Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sakafet. Hope everybody's doing fine. I just want to take this time and say thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And as promised, this is the look done on my intro video. The hair, the makeup, we're gonna get right into it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Thank you, darling. So we got Nadula up in the building. This is a store from AliExpress. The shipping was rather good. Like, I can't complain. So opening up the package, right from the package, you got the hair. Then we have a comb. I don't really use that. Then you have the elastic band and a letter. I was like, okay, Nadula, you better be sending me some money, girlfriend. I opening up. It was just a refund policy. Like, okay. There's also a wig cap, as well as a funny letter. Like, I clearly don't read, so it was not that important to me. I can't even tell you what was on it. Then straight up from the package, I fell in love with this hair. I mean, the bleach at the front, it was neatly done, and I was just like, yes, we're gonna slay this. So darling, you would need a plastic bag because the method I'm using is the airbrush method, and I just need to warn you, this gets really messy. And so I'm just spraying. I'm using a wait, I don't even know what's that. I'm just trying to block off the spray from messing up my table. I'm using a brush to go ahead and dab on to the lace to ensure that I spread the product all over. Then I come in with my blow dryer to just ensure that the product is dried. You need to ensure that it's dry, else you're just gonna get the product all over your hair if you just go on directly afterwards and put it on your skin. I'm doing a skin test and it looks pretty good. Like, it was quick. I mean, this is faster than bleaching. Like, ain't nobody got time for bleach. Bleach smells. It's very strong. Like, I really don't have time for that. Go ahead and take a wet cloth and dab off any excess spray, especially in the parting, the parts which are gonna be seen. Ensure that you clear the spots. But straight off, you could see that I've already plucked the frontal, and I'm obsessed with plucking. Don't be like me. And you could see that I overplucked the frontal. Yes, friend, don't do that, please. Take your time and ensure that you don't overpluck your frontal, because you will end up with a hole like me. And so when you try to do baby hairs, what will happen is the lace will show a little bit, but that's fine. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect. So I'm going ahead and I'm removing the combs because they're not important to me. They prick my head though. You do not like them as me. Take a razor and remove them. Nothing will happen. I just need to warn you, this wig is not big head friendly. You could see the struggle. So I'm going ahead and use my eyebrow arch as a measurement guide to know exactly where to cut my lace. Because I avoid using glue because I don't want to be seeing where did my edges go. Like, no. After cutting off the elastic, you could check again to ensure that you cut the right place, or if you need to remove more or cut another piece. I mean, if you don't get it right the first time, that's okay. Just go again and try it. Then you want to sew onto the lace. Use the back end of the lace as a starting point so it hooks on the elastic much better. And sewing onto a lace, you need to take your time so that you would not damage the lace. I know it's practice. You'll get better at it. Then stretch on the elastic to the other side and sew on in the exact manner that you did on the previous side. I'm so disappointed. Like, the camera was not videoing. I was like, no. But, and again, the only thing you missed was me cutting off the lace and showing off the elastic on the inside of the wig. Nonetheless, if you need a detailed tutorial, your girl just started YouTube. There's more to come. So I'm just doing some baby hairs. That is extremely unnecessary, especially that I'm weighing the hair down. If you do not like baby hairs, child, come on. You don't need to do baby hairs. I'm not even telling you. You don't need to do baby hairs. Like, you don't like it, don't do it. That's fine. I personally just like it. Like, so I'm not even taking my time and doing it. I'm just doing something fast because it's not even gonna show because of the way that I'm wearing the wig. So I'm just doing something quick, nothing much, with foam moisturizing wrapping lotion. Everything will be listed down below. I'm taking a strip wrap to ensure that I isolate this baby hairs. On to the worst part, flat ironing. The devil is a liar. Abi Chineke. So we are flat ironing the hair. I'm not doing anything crazy, but you're seeing me saying ow every 5 seconds because I refuse to put on a glove. I'm just like, I don't have time for that. But like, the devil heard me and he came after me. So anyhow, then we take off, child, and that is it with this here, this install. It was quick, it was nice. Nadula here. There was a bit of falling out though, just a disclaimer, just know that. Going on in with my hot comb, and I suggest to ensure that everything is flat and neat. Yes, it's a nice wig, it's a pretty wig, and we're gonna get right into the makeup. So I go on with my Sephora concealer, and everything is listed down below. If you need to know where I got these products from, you could just go down in the description. Thank you. I'm using my powder to set this concealer. Going on with my Juvia Place palette. Oh, Juvia be delivering these days. I'm using a very light color as a transition color. I was going in for a soft look. I wasn't sure, but I made up my mind to go for something soft glam. And I'm showing you detailed into blending, child. You need to blend your life into your eyeshadow. All the energy in your body needs to be in blending. I believe that no eyeshadow will come out terrible if you actually just master blending. So I would encourage you, just spend time on blending. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. I'm going back into that transition color. I'm just gonna blend out that smoky eye. I use an angled brush, and all these brushes are from the Morphe Patty collection. Most of my brushes don't have name. You should know why. Because it's cheap. Child, I don't do expensive. And then I'm going in with my Sephora concealer once more, and I'm cutting my crease. No, I would advise you to take your time when cutting your crease. It takes practice to nail it, but practice makes perfect, right? So go ahead and just take your time and cut your crease. I start in the corner. I start small because it can go big real quick. And then I ensure that the edge goes above my normal crease. Use the method where put a dot on your eyelid and you look up. So when you look up, the dot goes up, and then from there you use that line as a guide. Then I fill in the Sephora concealer. I personally don't mind cutting creases. I mean, like, I used to be a math teacher, and like drawing lines, it became my specialty. So it's quite fun to me, but I would just advise you, take your time with it, just practice it, you'll get better. I have faith in you, I believe you will. And you will see me going in and setting that concealer with a lighter shade. Using this brown glitter shade, go ahead and pack that onto your eyelid. You want to ensure that you dab the color onto your eyelid and not go blending in directly from the palette, because what will happen is the shade will come out lighter than you expect. So dab the product onto your eye. I'm using a flat brush. I'm going in with the darker shade and just to go over the smoky eye, just to smoke out that a little bit more. Nothing's wrong in smoking, smoke and smoke. Yes, everything's wrong in smoking. Using a glitter I got from Amazon, obviously. Why would I buy an expensive glitter? Like, no. I bought a pack of glitter from Amazon. They're very good. Like, I can't complain. I mean, they maybe won't last you for the day. I don't know. I did not do a wear test on it, but nonetheless, it works for me now. Going in with my NYX liner, I'm just doing a line, and I have to say, like, this NYX liner, if you're not good at drawing lines, this will help you to get it. Off camera, I did my brows. I use Anastasia Brow Wiz. If you need a detailed tutorial on my brows, hit me up in the comments. I could surely get that off. Off camera, I popped on some lashes. That's the vivacious, that's why I don't like English, dramatic volume lash from the Sephora collection. And I'm going in with my mascara. Everything is linked down in the description. After which, I'm using my liner from the Chinese store in Dominica, and I'm just lining my waterline. I'm going in with the darker color as well, just to smoke out my waterline. And I'm sorry you can't see and I'm looking down. It's because I wear glasses, chat. Pray for me. Pray for me. I need to get a taller mirror. Like, we just starting. Like, don't come for me. Don't come for me. We'll get better. We'll get better with time. Using the lighter shade in my inner corner just to highlight. Nobody hates a highlighter. Onto my favorite part, using CoverGirl True Blend Base Business Skin Primer. It's a moisturizing, hydrating primer, and it felt good on my skin. You would need a hydrating primer if you're going to use my foundation, which is my all-time foundation, the Becca. What do you say, Becca? Becca. Okay, so I'm using Becca foundation. And because this is a matte foundation, I'm going with my Mario Badescu skincare facial spray with aloe herbs and rose, just to ensure that this product blends in seamlessly. Now, chat, you need to blend your face into your brains because it's not going to end. The blending process takes time. Be patient. It's gonna happen until you see a seamless blend. Don't stop. Going back in with my Sephora concealer, we're just highlighting under the eye, and I have this black spot on my nose because it's caused by my glasses. Like all my glasses users, listen, I know the struggle with these glasses, but I'm gonna get contacts soon, so I'll be able to lift my head and not look like a blind lady in the mirror doing makeup. Yeah, okay, whatever. So just go ahead and blend out that concealer. I'm taking my Sacha Buttercup setting powder to set that concealer. Let me tell you, Sacha, listen. Why is this dirty in all my clothes? Besides that, I love it. Then I'm taking my Smashbox contour stick. Everything is just down below again, and I'm just gonna snatch my nose, my cheekbone. Don't ask me the brush I'm using. It has no name because it's cheap. Everything will be listed down below. Most of this stuff came from Amazon. I'm a student. Like, listen, my money is going to tuition. Struggles. Anyhow, then take a brush again. Doesn't matter, it have no name. Be proud and just go ahead and brush out that powder. Then I'm going in with a flatter brush to ensure that I blend out the contour on my nose to ensure that the line is not so visible. On to the blush stage. Let me tell you, I don't fancy blushing, but I like Becca blush because it's not so blushing, if you know what I mean. You don't? Okay. Then I go in with my highlighter, my True Complexion Contour palette. Let me tell you, I like this palette. First of all, the highlighter is not so highlighted. Again, I'm not trying to cause no accidents. Personally, I don't fancy these bright highlighters as if what happened. Anyhow, go ahead and take a makeup wipe and wipe off any excess foundation that got onto your lip. And it's winter. I don't know. Something's happening to my lip. Lord. It's so dry. Nonetheless, I'm going with my NYX liner and I'm just lining on my lip. I'm using this very interesting lipstick that I bought off Amazon. I like it. It's just matte. It's the winter and matte's just not working for me. So I'm going over this lipstick with my NYX butter gloss. And let me tell you, this NYX lip butter glosses, it won't ever go out of style for me. And that's the look, honey. That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification. Catch you on the next one.